Welcome back to Agata Magic. Today we're walking through Slavic healing spells, folk magic for health and protection. I remember the first time I stumbled upon an old Slavic grimoire in a dusty secondhand shop. The pages were yellowed and the ink faded, but the words still carried a strange power. One spell in particular caught my eye, a charm to ward off illness, whispered over water under a new moon. If you're new here, this channel is your daily companion for the old folk magic, the 8 pagan Sabbats, and the small rituals that make a difference. Settle in, and let's begin. I remember the first time I stumbled upon an old Slavic grimoire in a dusty secondhand shop. The pages were yellowed and the ink faded, but the words still carried a strange power. One spell in particular caught my eye, a charm to ward off illness, whispered over water under a new moon. In Slavic folklore, the boundary between the human world and the spirit world is thin, especially at night. One traditional protective ritual, described in a modern esoteric magazine, involves holy water and an orange or green candle. The practitioner fills a vessel with holy water, enters an empty room, and places the water on a table. After lighting the candle, they recite an incantation about a mermaid who scratched her delicate foot on a forest path. Instead of blood, clean water flowed from the wound, and that water carried all illness away to the island of Pagan, where a mighty stone lies forever unmovable. The imagery here is striking. The mermaid is a liminal being, both human and other, her wound becoming a source of purification. The ritual ends with extinguishing the candle and going to bed. The next morning, the water is added to tea for each family member, 3 tablespoons daily. Some practitioners believe this helps protect against seasonal ailments. Another charm, intended for health and long life, is recited periodically as a preventive measure. The words challenge the impossible: who among the living will pluck all the grass in the field, who will drink all the water from the seas, even that one will not overcome my word. It's a poetic way of saying the spell is unbreakable. The charm closes with a key in water and a lock in sand, invoking divine protection. Slavic folk magic weaves everyday elements, grass, water, sand, into symbols of permanence. It's not about commanding nature but aligning with its rhythms. For those spending time under the summer sun, there is a simple charm to prevent sunburn. Each morning, mix a tablespoon of sea buckthorn juice into a glass of cold water. Spring water is preferred, but boiled tap water works. Dab the liquid on exposed skin and say 3 times, "Sun is a friend, not an enemy. I am like a sea buckthorn berry, protected from the sun's rays. Sun will not stick to sun. I will be healthy and beautiful." Sea buckthorn is rich in antioxidants, so this folk remedy has a practical side too. A particularly touching charm is meant for elderly people who want to feel vigorous again. It is recited over food or drink, asking that bones do not ache, hearts do not sting. The words call upon God as the Lord of life and refer to saints whose bodies are free from pain. The charm mentions lunar phases and the red dawn, showing a deep connection to natural cycles. These prayers are beautiful in their humility. They don't demand immortality, just relief from suffering. The closing lines, "Be my body strong, my loins powerful," remind me that folk magic is often about dignity in aging. These rituals come from a tradition that sees health as a balance between the visible and invisible worlds. Whether or not you believe in the spell's efficacy, they offer a window into how our ancestors coped with illness and uncertainty. They used what they had: water, candles, herbs, and words passed down through generations. For entertainment purposes only. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below, which part spoke to you, what you'll take with you tonight. Subscribe to walk through the full year of Sabbats with us. And visit onlinepredictions.com, there's a lot more there: the full written ritual for tonight, your daily women's horoscope, a fresh esoteric news article every morning, and the personal reading bot. The link is in the description. The fire knows the rest. See you tomorrow.